to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. Now we're about to kickstart the sauce series edition, and I'm about to show you how to make one very mouth-watering sauce recipe. So today I'm going to show you how to make bell pepper sauce. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. Let me introduce you to the ingredients. Okay, so like the name of the recipe suggests, it means that I'm going to be using a whole lot of bell peppers. Now I have a variety. Bell peppers have different colors. It has the green, the red, the orange, and the yellow. And I'm going to be using all 4 colors for this recipe. Now, if you don't have access to all of the 4, you can use whatever colors you find. It's still going to turn out really great. So what I'm going to do first of all is start by chopping up all of my bell peppers. I'm going to start with my yellow one, which happens to be my absolute favorite color. Bell pepper color. So I'm just going to chop them up into really big bits because I'm going to throw them in my pot and get them to steam up for a little bit. So it's just me chopping. You can go ahead and leave the seed and all if you like. It's totally fine as well. The colors of these vegetables, guys, are giving me so much life. So I'm done chopping all of my bell peppers and the carrots and onions, and also I have some scotch bonnet pepper here and I have some garlic. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is just move over to my stove top and transfer all of this into my saucepan, which is already placed on medium heat. And I'm just going to throw in some water and a sprinkle of salt, and I'm going to allow it to simmer gently for about 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, so guys, this has been cooking for about 4 to 5 minutes now. The aroma is gorgeous. All the vegetables are still looking so pretty. I just want to steam them up a little bit just to soften them slightly. I'm not trying to take out all of the nutrients from the vegetables, so don't worry, the nutrients will not disappear automatically. I'm just pausing to throw in some celery. I have some chopped celery here. Now you have to be really careful with celery because it has a very pungent flavor, and you don't want to allow the flavor of the celery overshadow the flavor of the star of the dish, which of course is the bell pepper. I'm also going to throw in a little bit of spring onions as well. I think we can call this, instead of a bell pepper sauce, let's call it the vegetable sauce. How about that? No, let's leave it as the bell pepper sauce. So I'm just going to give this another stir and cover the pot again and allow it to steam up for another 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so the total steaming time has been 10 minutes. What I'm going to do right now is just turn off the heat. Look at how beautiful it is, and it's so softened. What I'm going to do now next is just transfer all of this into my blender, and I'm going to blend. Now, if you're wondering what to do with the liquid after steaming, you can save it and use it to cook some other whatever thing you want to make, like your rice, your jollof rice, or pasta, or whatever it is you want. You can just save it in your refrigerator and it will stay fresh for as long as possible instead of discarding it, because it has a whole lot of flavor in it. But I'm just going to use a little bit to blend, to make the blending process a whole lot easier, okay? Okay guys, so that's the blending done. You can see it has this really vibrant and rich orange color. The aroma is fantastic and the taste is already so good, but I'm about to take it up a notch. We're going to take it to another level. You know I'm all about taking stuff to another level. It's already really good just as is, but let's take it up a notch, okay? So I'm just going to start by throwing in some vegetable oil into this pot right here. About 3 cooking spoons of vegetable oil, and I'm going to heat it up slightly. So afterwards, I'm just going to transfer my blended vegetable puree into the pot. I have to be very careful so it doesn't splash all over. That's it all! So afterwards, what, I'm going to throw in some seasonings to just flavor the sauce a little bit. It's splashing all over the place, so we have to be very careful. I'm putting some curry powder. I'm throwing in some thyme, some chicken seasoning cubes. I'm going to throw in some ginger powder. And finally, I'm just going to throw in a sprinkle of salt, just a little. Remember, we put some salt while we're cooking the vegetables. And I'm just going to give this a good stir. Afterwards, I'll just cover my pot. I picked this as the cover of my pot. Afterwards, I'll just cover my pot and just allow this to simmer gently for about 5 to 7 minutes. And then I'll come back and show you what the final product looks like. Okay, so guys, let's check. Oh my goodness, this looks so lush, lush, lush and divine. See how gorgeous it is. I think it's perfectly done now. I'm just gonna turn off my heat and I'm gonna give this a taste test. Over here, I already have some fried yams that I put in a small plate. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the sauce and just pour it here. Now you can have this sauce with fried yams like this, or your fries, or your plantain, or even with rice and pasta. And it can also serve as the sauce for your pizza when you're making pizza at home. This is an amazing sauce to use for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a taste. It looks so divine, it smells so nice. Let's see how it tastes. It tastes so... Hold on, one more. It tastes so great. The flavor, this is healthy. This is a healthy sauce that I'm eating. Like, it has just vegetables and stuff in it, so the taste is just amazing. And this can also serve as a meal for your toddler or your little baby at home. It would be really nice to serve them something with this sauce. It's gonna be really easy to swallow. So now you know. Hold on. It just feels like Winifred, finish your food, okay? Don't save some for me. So now you know how to make bell pepper sauce. I hope you recreate this recipe. Hold on. I hope you recreate this recipe for your family and friends, and if you would, just kindly send me your pictures. I love to see them. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as Zeelicious. I'll see you again next time with another beautiful sauce recipe. Oh, sorry, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell beside it, so you can get instantly notified whenever I upload a new video. I'll see you again next time with another beautiful sauce recipe. Until then, remember to love yourself generously and be very kind to one another.